Yeah, it's weird, because someone made the point. Someone made the point on Twitter yesterday, and I found this really interesting. I mean, this is a boxing match, but it's almost as if it's a boxing match that's now being promoted promoted by the UFC. I mean, Dana, who's front and center beside these two guys? Well, Dana White's there as well. It's kind of interesting how it's morphed into that, hasn't it? Because I think the MMA fans, the MMA fans have come out. They've been the more vocal fans. They've created a lot of the atmosphere at these events. I know that was certainly the case in Toronto. It's almost as if it's become an MMA event, but it's actually boxing.
Yeah, I think it is the fans that make it seem that way. And you're right, because McGregor has kind of assumed the role as the good guy, as crazy as it is to say that, given the past couple of days and what Conor has done. But because of that, even boxing fans, even hardcore boxing purists, a lot of them don't like Floyd. They'll watch Floyd's fight, but Floyd's marketability is rooted in people wanting to see him lose. So the MMA fans have been the most vocal because the boxing fans aren't really going to start flying the flag for Floyd either. There might be boxing fans that want to see Floyd lose, but definitely promotion-wise, this is a Showtime production. This is a Mayweather Promotions production. They have created this press tour. That is all they're doing. And Dana White, obviously as the most famous promotional figure in this promotion, certainly more famous than Steven Espinoza on the Showtime side, has still been front and center. And Dana is a lovable figure to the MMA audience as well. So I think it's just kind of shaken out that way.
Now, I find that the move over to London will be interesting because Stephen Brunt co-hosts this show often. He talks an awful lot about boxing, and anybody who follows boxing knows boxing's big in the UK. It might be one of the places in the world where it's in its ascendancy. You tune into any talk show, whether it's on BBC Five or Talk Sport or Sky, any of them. They regularly talk boxing. Could this be the one place, do you think, where Floyd may find a little bit more of a welcome? Or because it's so close to Ireland, will Conor McGregor be, again, just kind of swamp Floyd in terms of the public reception?
Yeah, I think that's exactly it. Although you are right, Floyd recently has done a couple tours of the UK, and I think he has found a certain level of support there. He helped co-promote a card there just a couple of months ago with Gervonta Davis. But yeah, in the UK, boxing is still front page news. It's still, very much at the forefront of sports coverage. And just a couple of months ago, we had Anthony Joshua and Vladimir Klitschko with 90,000 people in Wembley Stadium. And for, North American sports fans, just put that in perspective. Just think of what kind of event could we put on in North America where we could get 90,000 people in a venue. It would be a select few college football games where the students are basically indoctrinated into buying those tickets. It's a culture that, just kind of breeds off of itself. Or a music festival, Coachella. That's how big boxing matches can be there. So I still think that Conor will receive the most vocal support in London. Mayweather may find a little bit more, but I do think that London will be the closest to the pure energy that we felt at the press tour here in Toronto.